Hello everybody and welcome to Ken Plays Terraria. As you can see, I was a little bit busy while we were away. I decided to kind of expand on our house a little bit. Didn't really want to put that in a video because it can be a little tedious and a little bit boring. But basically what we've got going on here is I built it on top of what we already had established. And I've got this bottom floor here pretty much going to be ours. Just kind of a nice long area because our stuff is going to take up a lot of room. And then up here I've got some rooms for NPCs. I haven't done anything with them because I didn't want any NPCs spawning outside of a recorded video. I wanted to share that with you, the viewer. So let's look at our inventory here. Still have pretty much all the same stuff that we had here. Really all I did was just work on the house. I didn't do any exploring, didn't do anything that most people would consider fun. I enjoy building the houses. I don't know why. I'm the same way in The Sims. You know, I want to be the one to build the house. Somebody else can play the game. That's fine. Just let me build it. So it is nighttime. We've got zombies out. Taking a look at the map here. You see how large the map is. And we've only explored this itty bitty bit. So what we might do once it becomes daylight is we might jump over the or not, we can't jump that high, but we'll make our way through the Crimson, which is the corrupt area, and see if we can explore new territory here. We know to the west is the dungeon, and we're not up to snuff on that. We really need to get some better weapons before we have to fight our first boss. So I think what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and finish up some of these rooms. I did go and collect just a little bit of wood so that we can make chairs and doors and tables, which are things that we need to finish those rooms off. And I'm hoping I got enough of the winter, 1, 2, 3, 4, the wood from the winter area, the winter biome, to maybe, you know, make some fancy stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And ultimately, the idea is going to be we're going to move our merchant and our guide up into this house, and then we're just going to demolish the lower portion, and we're going to let our house kind of float in the air. And that will allow us to access it, but not the mobs, which, you know, it just makes things a little bit easier on everybody. All right. So we get to do some furniture placement. Probably not the most exciting thing in the world. Now what we're really going to want is the... we'll need to get the demolition NPC, and we should be able to get him to come because we do have bombs. And that's usually what it takes to get him to arrive. And then once he arrives, we will take some of the money that we have. We'll get some TNT. The furniture, the direction you're facing is the direction it's placed. And you know, it needs to be facing the table because we don't want to claw our eyeballs out, those of us who are somewhat OCD. I'm not diagnosed OCD. I don't have to, you know, do anything ritualistic, in order for the house to not explode. So. And if you do have that kind of OCD, I'm sorry. I can't really sympathize with you. I've never experienced that, but I understand it must be a very difficult thing. Okay, so we've got our houses. We've got furniture, table, chair, torches, door, background. That's pretty much all you need. And I've got them at a reasonable length and width, so the NPC should come. And I think we're going to be hitting daylight here before too long. Just go ahead and just start kind of filling in what's going to be our area. I love that you can put chests on the wall kind of out of the way. It really is quite nice. So I guess we can put some of this cold stuff in here. We do have a recall potion. That's gonna be handy. Guess we'll keep, we don't really need the rope anymore. Keep the throwing knives. Keep the bombs. Shurikens. What the F was that? Did I just throw a bomb? Oh my goodness gracious. You know, that does kind of suck. Okay. Apparently I can't be trusted, and this is why we can't have nice things. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we'll just put it back the way it was. Luckily, we don't truly lose anything in the process. Brick wall. That was somewhat embarrassing. I don't even know how I did that. I must have accidentally clicked outside of the inventory. Okay. Alright. Back to new. Let's see what else I can get rid of so that we've got just a little bit more inventory space. Awesome. Throw the topaz in there. Hang on to that star. Got our recall potion. Guess we'll have a shine potion. Drop off the jars. Save that for later. Okay, that's good enough. Let's get out of here. Let's go explore. Now, as I was thinking about some of the stuff we've done, I came to the realization that I probably shouldn't have sold the spear. The reason being, I think it would have been a good weapon to use against our first boss. And I'm a little bit mad at myself for getting rid of it. But what's done is done. I'm not going to be too upset about it. Man, I wish I had some glow sticks. I would love to know. I would love to know what was in that water. I'm just going to avoid these guys. Now, they will basically chase you to the ends of the earth. Get out of here. Now, I do want to know what's in here. Alright, recall potions. Awesome. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to do a little bit of exploring here. That's fine. That's just fine by me, because we are actually coming across some stuff. Get out of there. There we go. Okay. Kill this slime. Heather the nurse has arrived. Welcome, Heather. I'm just going to stumble over my words. Welcome, Heather the nurse. We're glad to have you. Let's take all these. And that, can he make it up here? No, he cannot. Luckily the monsters aren't too bright. Let's just get him with some throwing knives. Die, face monster, die. Okay. Man, there's some decent loot going on over here. Or at least some decent ore. Oh, thanks, jerk. So I guess silver's probably going to be the next step as far as our armor goes. Unless we can somehow manage to make the jump to gold without having to go through silver. Unlikely. Whoop. Oh, my dog's being retarded. Sorry. Don't want to offend anybody with the R word. Now, you may have noticed that I'm quick to not want to offend anybody, but that's just about the world we live in now, isn't it? You offend people and they try to shut you down. That's the first thing they do. If you upset anybody in our society, whatever harm you may have caused them, by golly, they're going to do their best to cause you that much harm 100-fold. If you can't tell, I really don't like it when people get offended over what I deem to be kind of inconsequential stuff. You know, it's like, spend your energy doing something else. Just don't spend all your energy getting upset over something so trivial. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just because I'm a little bit older now. We're all older than we used to be. That's just kind of how time works. But I'm older than I was when I was, I don't know, stupid. Might be a good way to say it. I was young at one point. I was fresh out of high school. I thought I knew how the world ought to work. And then I started living in it. And I realized, wow, I didn't know jack, diddly, or squat. But back in my day, people just didn't get as offended. Or maybe they did, I don't know, but they just didn't, they didn't seem to take it out on other people like they do. I mean, you offend somebody nowadays, they will wreck your crap. They will absolutely just do everything they can to ruin you. And I'm not saying everybody does that, but it doesn't take everybody to do that, does it? It just takes one person feeling that way to absolutely end you. Can we not just all get along? That would be lovely. Gimut? We'll just call him G-Dog. The demolitionist has arrived. How about that? Glad to have you. And that's what we were looking for. We wanted that demolitionist to show up. Let's just clear this water out. Did we get it? We got it. So yeah, we can take our money now, buy some TNT, and that will help us unlock our second boss and some items. And we'll show you how to do that here in a little bit. Maybe not this episode. Because as we're a lot better than we were, but we're still pretty puny. And that is no lie. Alright. Nothing decent. Just want something good, you know? Still looking for that magic mirror. That would be grand. They must have nerfed the, well, maybe it's not a nerf for some, because magic mirror was appearing all the time, but now that it's not, kind of hurting for one. Alright, how are we going to take this guy? Let's just... Oh! Tricky, tricky! That wasn't just one slime. That was 3 slime. You guys, you red slimes, you clever little dogs. You've never done that before. I'm impressed. To my knowledge, there's not even a brain in that slime. But it seemed to figure that trick out pretty well. Bye. More silver. I'll take it. I bet we would look hardcore in some silver. And we probably wouldn't have to worry about the toxic effects. Okay. I see that. I see that. So here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to step on it, and I'm not going to take damage. Spiders. Get, Die Trader. Yeah, that's what I need in my life. Oh, those knives work pretty well on spiders. Die Trader. You know, I can think of some, better uses for our rental situation here. Not that we're even charging rent. Ah, yeah. Let's go there. I love having the NPCs, but now that I think about it, we're not charging rent. So what's up with that? They just come into your home, grab a room, and chill for free. Which, you know, as far as I know, that might actually be the situation that some of you find yourselves in. Popping that right now. Just feel a little bit stronger. Ooh! Wow, that would have killed me. Those boulders do not mess around, guys. Okay, this is awesome. This is unbelievably awesome. We're gonna kill this skeleton. We're gonna pop that heart, and then we're gonna go down in that little room. This is fantastic. You know, we needed a lucky break. We really did. So happy. Okay, you see these hearts? Those hearts, you can pop them open, and after you've popped 3 of them, you summon the second tier boss. Now, each one that you pop is going to drop an item for you. So that means we can pop 2 of them. Flare gun, flares. Oh, this is great. Let's take all of that and that. And I hear a worm tunneling around. We haven't seen one of those yet. They're not too bad. They're somewhat predictable. Cloud in a bottle. Can I equip the cloud? No. Luckily they have multiple segments, so you can wreck them pretty fast. More recall potions. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. I want nothing to do with that guy. I don't know why those bugs are all of a sudden some of the most powerful creatures in the game. Statue. Let's get rid of those. We don't need the cobweb right now all that badly. We can get plenty of it later. Yeah, seriously, don't know, because all they drop, to my knowledge, is stuff to help with dying. And I don't mean like the, I'm dead kind of dying. I mean changing the color of things. I almost feel obligated to take it, honestly. Let's drop some blink root. Okay, there's really nothing over there. Okay, this is fantastic. Pop that. Okay, so we have 2 double jumps now. I've never played that way before, and it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. So, guys, we don't have dynamite, but I do believe that regular bombs will work, just not as well. So that's what we're going to do. There we go. Now the question is, oh man, is that gold? That's gold. Well, I do think we take the time to go ahead and mine this out, obviously. Yeah. So, before we leave, I really want to pop one of those hearts. Hopefully I have enough bombs. And I swear if it takes 4 bombs and I wasted one to blow up some of my house, that's gonna really suck. It's gonna cheese me a little bit. I swear, in real life, usually I am a much better player than somebody who drops a bomb and blows up part of their house. Okay, what is going to be the shortest distance into this place? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to help ensure that bomb stays where it needs to stay. Oh, come now. Take 2. How about this? Okay. I can almost promise you that's not going to be enough now because we wasted that 1 bomb. That's so terrible. I don't even want to talk about it. I really don't. I'm a little depressed now. Is there something in my inventory that I'm missing, guys? The grenades won't do it. I don't have any TNT. Guys, it sucks so bad. Alright, we got a few piranhas. Blood moon is rising. That's fantastic. And when I say that, I mean no, it is not fantastic. Oh, he got some distance on him there. Ha 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 ha, I cheated the system. We're definitely going to grab that. You know, we're definitely maybe going to grab that. That worked. Yeah, sometimes those slimes will hit you and they will place a curse on you. Oh, come on. There we go. We're getting stronger at least. That's the important part. Yeah, they'll place a curse on you and it makes things harder to see. Oh, Mama Slime. That's the bad part about Mama Slime, is she breaks up into little babies. Got you. We're going to have plenty of fuel, though, for making torches, guys. That's pretty exciting. Come up here, grab that potion. Is there... Nope, that's dead end. That's pretty much a dead end. Yeah. Because I want to protect the house. How are we going to do that? Well, that's pretty easy. That's how we're going to do that. Oh, he's got a top hat. Kind of want to go out and say hi. Think I'm gonna. Mr. Top Hat, sir. Leave me alone, eyeball. Well, he didn't drop his top hat for us. Rude. So we're just gonna try not to get wrecked here and make it back into the house. And kill anything that makes it in. There we go. And that's one of the reasons we're gonna build a little bit away from the house. So, somewhat uneventful, somewhat eventful. I think that's where we're going to wrap this episode up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, hit the like button, share with your friends. I would appreciate all three. And we will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.